They got the hanky going, the panky spanky. Ho 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 ho. Hello, one and all. My name is Solace, and we are here again with some more Tacoma. Now, last time we made our way into the second half of this area, and we were learning a little bit about the crew's kind of exercising habits, as well as a little bit about some of the disarray that seemed to have been occurring while they were here. They didn't really seem so satisfied, at least with a couple of the members. The people over there were a little upset that they don't have access to the AI, because we live in a world where, whoa, we're like spinning around the moon. Anyway, they have AIs to kind of control these space stations, but in order to prevent them from basically like trying to build a self-awareness, they keep the AIs away from each other. So my theory so far is that the reason why they don't allow their employees to get access to these AI is because there are like rebel groups that want to put AIs together to see what would happen, but they don't have one. They don't have an AI. And I have a feeling that maybe somebody on this ship was, maybe that girl that wanted access, wants to basically download the AI. Also, I think is the reason why they said at the beginning that I'm not allowed to interact with the AI. They think that somebody wants to steal it so that they can put it with another AI in their own system. And God knows what'll happen if that happens, because the way I see it in theory is that if they get put together, they might become sentient, and the corporations don't want that to happen. I could be pretty far off, but we didn't get to see this one yet, so we're gonna go watch this lady in the shower. Marcus. Vinny Johnny? Wizard Marcus? Look but don't touch. Okay. No, that's not what the Human Oversight Accord means. It's an orbital facility. If an orbital facility is run by AI, HOA requires there be an AI specialist on board. And if there's one human on board, there needs to be at least 2 other people for up to a 3-month hitch. Ah, the coveted NAT support roles. I knew it. And for postings of a year or more, you need 6, etc. Sanity, wellness, admin, you name it. Also, it guarantees a whole lot of people union jobs they wouldn't otherwise have. What if I told you I'd feel a lot more sane with a couple fewer people around? You and me both, kid. Interesting. So this was the deal. When they made the AIs basically have the ability to replace all jobs, but they hadn't, I'm assuming they hadn't figured out a system to allow humanity to then live freely. So humanity needs to feel relevant, so they're giving humans jobs, and these are basically like filler jobs that don't mean anything. At least that's what it kind of seems like. So what was going on? I didn't really watch what you were doing. So you're a network specialist? You just have your hands on your head the whole time? Maybe the AR was broken for this capture. Alright, well, you just stand there in silence, I guess. That didn't exactly tell me anything about how to get into this locker, though. It has a password, so there's no reason that I wouldn't be able to get into it. Operations specialist? The green guy? Oh well. Yeah, well, there's no reason to focus on it anymore. Oopsie, forgot about Jirafy. Let me just flip you over. Open that up. I think that's pretty much everything on this area. I assume my book must be done by now. Yeah. First part of the AI net is fully transferred. Our techs here are looking at it remotely. It's intact. Please detach device. Alright, so this is the first area done, I guess. There should be more. Yeah. Subcontractor Farrier, please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. As per your contract, time is of the essence with respect to this mission. Alright, thing is I don't know. So, when I stopped here at the beginning, I told my ship not to allow anybody to scan my ship. No, I can't take him with me! Oh man, bye Jirafy. I'll miss you. Goodbye! Oh well. Anyway, so I told them not to scan my ship, and then I came in. I have a feeling I might not be part of the company that owns Tacoma. Venturis, or whoever that I'm working with, might actually be separate from Tacoma. I might be part of one of these groups, one of these organizations that is trying to steal an AI. I think that might be why I'm here. I might be stealing the AI for one of these organizations. Going down. Whee! Gravity is a good thing. So that's just my theory. I'm not totally sure on all this. There's lots of plants. AI data access here. Subcontractor Farrier? I'm not sure. Then again, maybe we're just trying to repair the AI. A random Odin fact for you while you work. Odin was the very first AI to be branched from the original source, over 100 years ago. He's an old guy. This is H, by the way. Hi. I hope you can read this. Okay, your real handler is back from the bathroom now. Bye. Huh, okay. Funny thing is I could literally just sit here and then take this and leave. I think. I don't think I actually have to do any of this. Botany or medical? Let's do medical. Let's learn a little bit about the health of everybody, why everybody's so fat.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech. As soon as everything's wrapped up here.
All right. Good speed.
Okay. What do you got going for you? Nothing there. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But I just wanted to say that I think you're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know I'm not going to let you down. That's very sweet, Nat. I appreciate it. I need to fuck lemons. See you on the other side. This user's offline. Isn't having more data available to the pilot desirable? Yeah, but the raw nav data's formatted for the Zenith AI's use. Not whatever. Bert's going to need to be able to use this stuff in real time while she's at the controls, so navigation code itself interpret the data and display its recommendations for optimal manual inputs to the pilot. Expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed, yes. I understand. I will prepare revision 2.212 with the manual drone navigation control software and something. Was she trying to get the driver access to something? That goes to a different thing. Medical storage. Ooh, a hat. Tacoma Union Transfer Station. This is my hat. I'm gonna wear a hat because I like hats. Physical lock. I have to find an actual key. Interesting. Oops. I just want to find the cat. Tis the doctor's office. Oh, there's a skeleton in here. It's the cat! Ah, yes. Would you like a hat? It's a mousey. Oh, look at you on my house. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, you kitty has a little mouse. Keeping it. This one's mine. This is the new giraffe. Is little Mickey. Hand washing station. I don't know. We've got little Mickey here though to tell me what about what. Emergency in effect. Cryogenic facilities active. 2 cryopods occupied. Oxygen supply approximately 50 hours. Hey ladies, your scans look good. You're cleared for cryo. If God forbid we run out of oxygen, you can just climb into the pods, attaching same standard instructions as sent along to Evie and Clive. In the case of a medical emergency, when surgical or other required medical facilities are unavailable, temporary cryogenic suspension until you can be transported for treatment. Here's a quick look at instructions. I don't know. Medical staff will scan you and determine an appropriate regimen of fluids to be administered by intravenous, dosage of diuretics and laxatives, and given time for your body to react to them. Medical staff will guide you as you enter the cryogenic device. If the cryogenic facilities at your location are in microgravity, medical staff will have special training in amdeniology. To everyone left awake on Tacoma Station, I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station. Following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going into cryo, that counter should give you a pretty good estimate. Keep an eye on it and we might survive. Is there anything that my mousey can do? No. I like summer showers. Gross, dirty tea bag. Doctor of Medicine, Sarah Hazmadi. Degree, 2080. Certified. It's Earth, I think, probably, or another terraformed planet. I don't want to look at it. Come on, little Mickey. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What do you got
Odin.
going on?
Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh. Send him in. So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much. Things start shutting down. You just don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
That doesn't sound good. Uh-oh. Okay, so she was gonna put... I thought it was Nat and the other person that were gonna be cryogenically frozen. But those might actually be the only two that are not cryogenically frozen. I think maybe the intention was that they're the ones who are trying to get everything built and set up in order for them to all escape. Can I put the hat... Well, I gotta drop down Little Mickey. I want to put the hat on the skeleton. Kind of worked for a second. I bet I can rebuild it if I can find a skull. Alright, nothing cool anywhere here. Let's grab Little Mickey. Hi, Little Mickey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. Did you see my friend anywhere? I used to have a friend on the ship, and he used to take me everywhere he goes, and, well, you know, I like to roll around like a little hot dog, and, I haven't seen him in a while. Do you know where he is? I'm actually looking for him right now. I don't know if he made it off with everybody else, and I'm hoping that he was still here. Maybe he's just kind of been munching on some catnip while everybody's been gone, been having himself a little party, having a great heyday. He's like, oh, he loves catnip. Catnip was his favorite. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, and I get kind of sad. He chewed my tail off once, but I forgave him for it, and, well, you know, I don't have any legs, so I don't really have much of a choice. I have to do what he says, or, well, but we're friends, so it's okay. He's nice to me. He takes me wherever we go, and, he smells like salt, and, sometimes I watch him while he licks himself, and, oh, I don't know, it just, I was hoping that you knew where he was. Maybe I could feel a little better about the fact that I haven't really seen him in a couple months. Well, thanks anyway. Don't worry, Little Mickey, we'll find him together. And if I do find him, hopefully we'll find him together. But at least in the meantime, you got to hang out with this little hologram over there. What hologram? I couldn't see anything because I don't have one of those chips in your head. Oh, right. Sorry. Don't worry, little Mickey. We've still got things to explore. We might find them. What's everybody else doing around here?
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech. Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
All right. Good speed. Once more into the breach. What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
I'm gonna pause that real fast. He came in to talk to what's-his-face, but I didn't get a chance to look at his thingy here. Man, you just got everything going on. Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but there was an accident on the station, and if you're reading this, we weren't able to survive it, and I'm sorry. Nicholas, I'm sorry I won't be there to see you grow up to be the amazing man I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry I won't be there to hold your hand as we grow old together, but I cherish the time that we had together. Don't forget me. Know that I loved you more than... I'm sorry, Odin, I can't do this right now. I'll finish this later. Stop dictation. The drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system, no onboard controls at all. There's not enough radiation shielding for human passengers. And I'm just going to have to figure out where to scavenge all that stuff from Tacoma in a way that won't break the station. And hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot the 6 of us from Tacoma to the moon. So I really need to get back to it. Sorry, thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with that algae thing, Andrew. Dear crew, I would rather not be writing this. Clive and I, not why I wish I weren't signing these words. It is because, above all, I believe in this crew, and I wish I could be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again, together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon, Andrew will join us. Sarah, Bert, and Nat, we're all counting on you. Couldn't be in better hands. With love and gratitude. While Venturis strives to ensure the safety of each of its contractors, occasionally accidents do happen. In the case that a contractor dies, transport of remains and funeral arrangements are paid for by Venturis. Loyalty and any additional Venturis accident insurance that the contractor has invested in are immediately transferred to the contractor's specified beneficiary. Compound loyalty continues to accrue. Something contract firms. Stay safe up there. It is everyone's job to keep contractors and employees safe. Okay, so Venturis is the company that owns Tacoma then, so I am part of them. So maybe they're trying to retrieve their AI before somebody does have a chance to steal it. Maybe I'm a secret agent in Venturis that they think works for Venturis, but actually I'm not. I don't know. Just gonna let this go for a second.
I will tell her that you are here.
Oh, I can like watch him, but I can't.
Odin, is Sarah ready for me?
I will tell her that you are here.
Alright, back to this then.
Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but
But what?
right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, What if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing.
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable or that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too,
Nat?
then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
They got the hanky going, the panky spanky. Ho 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 ho. I need a key to get in there. The skull is in there! I can put the skeleton together if I can solve the puzzle! Ooh, actually. Oopsies. Bolt. Not exactly what I was going for. I thought that was the key. Come here, little Mickey. Did you find my friend yet? Nope, sorry. That's another bolt. I'm gonna put you down, Mickey. Stick the bolts there. Those can be together. I get it. These shelves were still standing prior to you guys just knocking everything over. Like a asshole. Not seeing anything down and around. Where did you guys leave the key? Come on, little Mickey. Thanks for opening the door, little Mickey. Personal quarters. Maybe I'll find the key in here. Let's start by looking at your thingy. Doink, doink, doink. Let's see. Unfortunately, the information you may have requested is defined as classified by Venturus, so I'm unable to transmit it to you. I wish I could. I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you have your rules you have to follow. I wonder if Nat could get at it. I cannot prevent you from approaching Natalie about this issue. I can advise you that doing so would violate the terms of her security clearance. That is toast. That is a good-looking Asian couple. Celebrities, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Oh, it's already up. Thank you again to all my eggheads who have flagged me in their loyalty affiliate programs this month. Flag me today to join up and receive a premium content like this. United to take my first ever trip up the space elevator to the Fountain of Paradise tomorrow. The glitz, the glamour, the zero-G. It's going to be incredible, and all thanks to you, my loyal supporters. But first, I spend a day in the hustle and bustle of Spaceport City, the lively jumble of improvised bungalows, gray market vendors, and of course, those famous Singaporean food stalls that surround the space elevator's spectacular base tower. One last egg a day before I lift off from terra firma. Here we go. Kaya Toast. While Toast takes the center stage in this classic Singaporean street food's name, the real star of the show is the pair of perfectly runny half-boiled eggs drizzled with slather and more good egg, then dip liberally in the soft. Doesn't do anybody any good. Alright. Well, we still have some more exploring to do. So far in this area we have a password to find and a key. God knows where I'm going to find any of that. There's some more Singaporean money here. That's some interesting art. Well, anyway, so hopefully we'll... That is instructions on how to do a yoga pose. Okay. Anywho, hopefully we'll find some of that stuff here soon. I think I missed out a little bit. I think I pretty much found everything in the last area other than that last locker key. I'm sure there were clues to it somewhere, but I never really got around to just trying to search for it. But hopefully we can find everything on this one. I really have a feeling I can put the skull on the skeleton, and then maybe I can put the hat on it. I think that'll be funny. We'll see. But for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments below. And I will see all y'all in the next go around.